doing today. We're going to be doing a lab. It's a marriage lab that we are doing in my unit. And this marriage lab just goes through the motions of genetics and how two parents give off genetics to an offspring. So right now we've cut out all our chromosomes, so we have our maternal and paternal chromosomes, and we're about to drop them. And this is representing the fertilization, and the chromosomes that's landing up will be passed on to the offspring. So let's all do that right now. So let's get out our chromosomes.
Okay, it's not
Put them
easy.
up in the air.
It's not easy to pick these things up.
And then drop them. So let's see if we get messed up.
Did you know which ones?
Alright. Yeah, I saw them. So now we are going to line up the chromosomes. So we have them numbered. So we'll have one of our father chromosomes, one from our mother. So we're going to pair them up together, all 23 of them, and see what we have for our characteristics. So let's first find the sex of the child. So, Jared, are you going to have a boy or a girl?
Mine's a boy.
You're a boy, okay, good. Patrick?
I got a boy.
It's a boy.
Gotta find mine. I don't know. Wait. Nope.
Oh, there.
There.
So it'll be the
Boy.
sex chromosome.
That's a girl. That's a girl.
Girl.
And X is a girl.
So Caleb got the girl.
That's money out of the pocket.
Okay, where is yours?
Is that it?
No.
Did you take it, Chris? I did. Take it.
Check the
I found
floor.
this one.
Okay. You need to find. Does anyone have it?
Here it is.
Oh,
I did
there it
take
is.
it.
Okay.
You got a boy.
It's a
They're
boy.
both boys.
Okay. So let's pair up the first. Let's do first 5 chromosomes. Here's that. Oh, you can turn it up to the front desk. Just put it on my computer, right? Alright. Everyone got the first 5? No, matched up?
What
Oh, yeah,
harder
I
to
did.
find these than anticipated?
Yeah. Okay, so let's turn to our package here. And then we're going to fill out our genotype and phenotype of our first child. So, first one is gender determination. So yours will be a boy. So it'll be X and XY. And Caleb, what will yours be if you have a female?
YX.
What?
YX.
It'll be
XX.
XX. Okay, let's split this down the middle. We're making 2 children, so we're going to. Okay, this is your genotype. So genotype is the genes. So what you see on your
So
chromosomes.
XX, yeah.
Yep. And then here, we're gonna make 2 children, so we're gonna split this down the middle.
Oh.
All right. So what's your phenotype? Will it be male or female?
Male. Female. Yeah.
Female. Good. Okay. So what's your phenotype? So it's something. Phenotype is a physical characteristic. So what you see will be guy or male. All right. So our next characteristic is our face shape. So we're going to look at, our face shape determined with the first chromosome. So look at your alleles on your first set of chromosomes. So chromosome number 1. So what did you get, Jared? Capital R. So you write capital R as your genotype. So what's your phenotype? What will you see from your genotype? So if you have a round face. Caleb, you got that?
Yeah.
So what did you end up with?
Big R.
Okay. You have your booklet out? Now let's turn to the first characteristic, face shape.
So,
So you have big R, little r.
yes, sir.
So it'll be round too. Alright, Patrick, what do you have?
I got big R, big R.
Alright, so what would your phenotype be?
Round.
Okay, good. Okay, so what's the next characteristic we're looking at here?
Chin.
Chin shape.
Chin shape. So we see that on what chromosome?
Second.
Second
Number 2.
chromosome. So we'll look at our second pair of chromosomes. So what did you end up with? So we're going to look
Capital
at the
L,
L's. Capital L, capital L. So your chin will be your offspring. So your son will have a very prominent chin. Get that, Caleb?
Yeah, so it'd be less prominent. I mean, it's
Yes.
What do the big L's look like?
Big L's will be,
Those are little L's, right?
yes, those are little L's.
Sweet.
Alright, so read here, Patrick, what does little L mean? If we have two little L's.
2 little L's.
Read that description
means
underneath that.
less prominent?
Yep, but read this description. So chromosome number 2
Oh, there it
contains,
is. The chin shape gene L. The genotype LL prevents the expression of the next 2 pairs of genes. Place your baby's genotype for chin shape in the data table. The control of one set of genes by another is called epitasis.
Yep.
You landed the genotype LL, then skip the next 2 and start on skin color.
okay, so Patrick, Caleb, you will skip the next 2 steps because your kid does not have a prominent chin and won't exhibit these 2 characteristics. So Jared, you have to go to chromosome number 3, look at the S's. So you have,
lowercase and capital.
yep, so that
Round.
represents a round chin. And then you 2 can go on to skin color. So turn the page in your booklet and look at skin color. So skin color is a polygenic inheritance. So what's polygenic mean?
More than one and affects it? Oh no, it has 2 different strains for each one.
Let's look here. Polygenic inheritance.
It's determined by several genes.
Determined by several genes. Good job. So the combination of all these genes together will determine the skin color of your child. Okay? So we need to get chromosome number 1, chromosome number 4, and 2, and come up with the genotype of your child. So Jared, the next one, chromosome number 5. So you get little c,
Yeah.
so it'll be an absent cleft chin. Maybe you underline those C's so you know they're lowercase. So did you get your combination of your genes? Okay, so now we can go on skin color.
4 and 2.
So you're looking at the A's on chromosome 1, 4, and 2. So how many capital A's do you have, everyone?
1.
You only have 1 capital A?
2.
Yep. You have 2? You have 2?
2.
Okay. So record 2 capital A's on skin color determination. And then capital A, capital A. And then, okay, you only have 1. So then you'll record how many little A's do you have?
4. 5.
5. So capital A and then 5 little A's. How about you, Patrick?
I have 2 big, 4 little.
4. Okay. How about you, Caleb?
Wait, so do we count the top or the
Count the A's.
So there's 2 zeros and 3.
Okay, so you have 1,
3, and then
2, 3. So you have 3 of both. So 3 big A's and 3 little A's. So now we need to determine our phenotype. So let's turn to the back of the book, and it tells you the different combinations and the phenotypes for those combinations. Right here. Got it? Okay, so Jared, you have
light,
1 big A,
light brown.
light brown. two
Brown,
big A's. So you have light brown.
Light brown.
Light brown.
I thought you had 3 big
Yeah,
A's.
Oh, you have 3?
Medium brown.
Okay, medium brown then. And Patrick, you had 2. So you have light brown. Alright.
So this is my reflection part of my assignment, and as you can see during my lesson I was instructing a group of 4 boys through a lab that was in my unit, and I thought this would be a good time to show you guys what I came up with my unit and the instruction I go about teaching to the students. So in this group, obviously there's 4 boys there, and this group is usually not on task and always chattering with each other. So I usually don't let them sit at a lab station together. I usually split them up so they are more focused on their work. But for this mini lesson, I decided to put them all together so I could show them all at once, and it seemed to work out pretty well. One thing I saw that I could improve on is my questioning to them. I asked a lot of questions to them, but I'm not sure if there's meaning behind the questions I saw. So I think I could improve my questioning and ask them questions that will enhance their learning, and ask them important questions so they can move on to the correct answer. So that's one thing I thought I could improve on through this whole lesson. Some strong points. A strong point that I saw throughout the lesson was the management of the group. So I did get around to all the students to see if they were doing their work correct, and making sure I ask them questions to see if they were understanding the concept behind this. Another strong point that I thought I did pretty well at was student engagement. So it seemed like all the boys were engaged in what they were doing, and they were focused on the task at hand, was this lab, and it seemed like they were engaging with each other and helping each other out. If one didn't understand it completely, it seemed like another student would chime in and help them out in a good way and not put them down. And I think that's one aspect you need to have in a group, is to have students help each other. So some improvements that I could go on into future lessons with this lesson that I did was I think I should model one step of this for them, and then make sure they're going along with their booklet and actually reading in their booklet what this process is trying to get to them, and maybe do the first step with them and have them do it independently with themselves or with the partner, and then check their work and see if they understand it, instead of me going step to step with them. I think this would be a good way to see if for them to actually follow instructions and do it themselves, besides without me trying to force them to do something. So just, I want them to understand what they're doing and understand it that way. So that is my video reflection for this assessment, and thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed.